During the 1908 Olympics in London, the Russians showed up 12 days late due to the fact that they were using the Julian calendar instead of the Gregorian calendar. Chewing gum boosts mental proficiency and is considered a better test aid than caffeine, but nobody knows why. Norway has a 25-year statute of limitation on murder. This means if the murder happened more than 25 years ago, they cannot be charged. The oldest unopened bottle of wine was found in a Roman tomb that is over 1,650 years old. A bolt of lightning can reach 53,540 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, which is 10,340 degrees Fahrenheit. Over 290 people have died climbing Mount Everest since 1922. Most deaths occur because of avalanches, and not all bodies have been recovered. 4 of the top 7 highest-grossing films of all time were released in 2015. Avengers, Age of Ultron, Furious 7, Jurassic World, and Star Wars: The Force Awakens. The British government coined the slogan, "Keep calm and carry on," during World War II in order to motivate citizens to stay strong. Apple paid a couple $1.7 million for their plot of land, which was only worth $181,700. While Apple was building a huge data center in the middle of North Carolina, they wanted to occupy the area of a couple that lived there for 34 years. When the couple refused to leave, Apple paid them $1.7 million for their land. Tirana, the capital of Albania, has a lot of things in common with other European capitals except one. It's one of 2 capitals without a McDonald's. The second is Vatican City. The largest Japanese population outside of Japan stands at 1.6 million people who live in Brazil. There is an island called Just Enough Room, where there's just enough room for a tree and a house. Standing around burns calories. On average, a 150-pound person burns 114 calories per hour while standing and doing nothing. The color red doesn't really make bulls angry, they are colorblind. 65% of autistic kids are left-handed, and only 10% of people, in general, are left-handed. When mice live in the wild, they typically only live for about 6 months. This is mostly due to the fact that they are a good source of food for other animals. However, in a controlled environment like being kept as a pet, they can live up to 2 years. Scotland was one of the few countries able to hold off being conquered by the Romans in the 1st century AD. Opposites attract is a common myth. People are actually attracted to people who look like family members or those with a similar personality type. The unique smell of rain actually comes from plant oils, bacteria, and ozone. If you heat up a magnet, it will lose its magnetism. Cruise ships have morgues that can store up to 10 bodies at once. The average amount of people that die on cruise ships per year is 200.